Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve my simple everyday makeup look. I used no foundation. So if you're interested in how I achieve this look, make sure you stay tuned and carry on watching. I'm starting off with skin prep and I'm using this moisturizer from Blossom Cosmetics. This product is very moisturizing and I use this whether I'm doing a full face or a quick everyday routine. Up next is primer and I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is an hydrating primer and I like to apply this everywhere except my under eye. I personally think you don't need to apply primer underneath your eye, whether hydrating or mattifying. You need your under eye as moisturized as possible. For an everyday look, I usually don't use foundation, so I go straight with my concealer. I'm using the Nuban Beauty Concealer to highlight my face. You want to use a concealer that is a shade or 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. After applying concealer, I spray my face with a hydrating spray and I'm using the one from Nuban Beauty. Gently blend your concealer using a damp beauty sponge. You can use a blending brush if that works for you. You need to make sure you're blending properly, okay? If your hands and shoulders doesn't hurt, then you're not doing it right. I'll proceed to set the places where I highlighted using the Merak setting powder in the shade Cinnamon. You want to make sure you go light-handed. Always dust off excess powder from your powder puff before going ahead to set. The next step is to set the rest of your face using your powder shade and I'm using the powder palette from V Beauty Cosmetics. Using the Juvias Place bronzer, I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm applying this on my forehead, my cheekbone, and I'm also going to use it to define my nose. Next is to apply blush and I'm using the V Beauty blush palette. I'm using the pink shade in the palette. Then I'll proceed to bake my face lightly using the same setting powder I used earlier. I'm going to proceed to doing my brows and I'm using the Davies brow pencil. I'm slightly filling in my brows and then I'm going to define it using a concealer. After brows, I'll begin to dust off excess powder from baking using a fluffy brush. All of the products I use will be listed in the description box below. For lips, I'll line my lips with a brown lip liner and then I'll proceed to gloss it with a pinkish nude gloss. This step is optional, but I like my everyday look to be dewy. I'm using the cheek glaze balm from Metics just to highlight the highest point of my face. I'm finishing everything up with a setting spray. And then I'll proceed to apply mascara on my upper and lower lashes. I reapplied a little more gloss cause why not? I'm just a girl. this is the finished look. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.